Drake was nervous. It would be his and Worm's turn soon. First, Vulcan would shoot fire in the air where it couldn't hurt anything, and then Worm would use his mind powers to lift all three dragons in the air. He watched as Rory and Vulcan flew up, up, up.
Vulcan, fire!
Vulcan didn't listen. He flew down to the ground, and when he landed, he let out a loud roar. Whoosh! A stream of fire shot out of his mouth, and then a strong wind blew through the valley.
No, Vulcan!
The flame shot right at King Roland. The fire rode the wind, closing in on King Roland. Scared, his guards all jumped back, and suddenly an invisible force knocked King Roland out of the fire's path. Drake looked at Worm. His dragon was glowing green, and Drake knew that Worm had used his mind powers to save the king. The fire swept past the king and died out. Two guards helped King Roland to his feet.
I'm fine. Oh, no thanks to that dragon.
But it was the wind.
Silence! I cannot have this dragon setting Queen Rose's castle on fire.
He nodded towards Shu and Capri.
I'll take these two.
What about Worm? He just saved you.
Save me? I think not. One of my guards must have pushed me out of the way.
It wasn't a guard.
He looked over at Anna and Bo. He could see that they felt bad for him. Rory still looked mad about Vulcan. Drake speaks the truth, Your Majesty, Griffith said. Worm moved you with the power of his mind.
Impossible! A pale, brown dragon like this must not have these strange powers. Capri and Sue will be the only two dragons going to the kingdom of Arkwood tomorrow.
The king turned and stomped away. His guards marched behind him.
It's not fair. I know how great you are. Why won't the king believe us?